Yeah, out here today. Yeah, in the plantation.
We're gonna speak a bit about agriculture. No place better.
no place better really. So yeah, today I guess we wanna dive into the importance of agriculture in Africa, and guess ways to go about it. Yeah. And the things it's gonna solve, such as unemployment, because in South Africa, unemployment is like
27% going up.
27 going up, and then the projection is 2050. South Africa will be like, Africa will be like 60% of the world's population, meaning the food production needs to be centered around Africa because it's going to feed most of the world's population. So when I talk more about the importance of that, how to go about it, and the things it's likely to solve. So yeah.
So we'll get into a few stats. In the world, Africa consists of 60% of the world's actual agricultural fertile land. So in terms of fertile land in the world, Africa is the lead. So until now, like we've mostly done agriculture for cases of sustenance, and most people in Africa never actually looked at actually producing on a large scale, on a commercial scale. So now it becomes a case of things are set up in a way that Africa has a huge population. Most of them are not well fed. Food security is not quite good on our continent. So it's a case of just to feed ourselves, we need to increase our capacity. But upon increasing our capacity, we can even increase to the point where we actually start to export and exit out of the country.
What would you say is like the best way of going about increasing our capacity?
Okay, so the best way would be to start with education, educating people on actually how to farm properly, focusing, looking at sustainable agriculture, focusing on keeping away from pesticides. Fertilizers have a tendency to actually destroy the land. They have a tendency to run off the land into our water streams, and they have a tendency to find their way into our diet. So if we continue with pesticides and these fertilizers, essentially we are poisoning ourselves, we are poisoning our ecosystem. So it would be actually best for us to look in the direction of organic agriculture, and actually starting to look at agricultural machines to actually help us increase our production, because man can't quite do that hard labor as well as the machine can at a cheaper price and with higher yield. So that is actually the way we must educate ourselves. We must begin to produce, and then we must also start to mechanicate such that we can actually increase our capacity.
Alright, so I think another way really that we can try and explore is vertical farming. I think it's also crucial to speak about vertical farming, where it doesn't take much of land to farm as much as you can, but then you just use a square inch of a building, and then you farm vertically through technologies like hydroponics and all those things. And I feel like anyone who dives into hydroponics right now is giving yourself the chance to sort of pioneer that particular section of. So what I'm saying is that there's more opportunities to learn about vertical farming. If you can make a business on vertical farming, it's likely to be profitable because it's the future of farming. You know what I mean? But also, we shouldn't also overlook the land that we already have, because it's a natural resource that we have to use as well. Land is just like gold itself. It depends on how we actually go and use about it. So ours for now is to just conscientize that whenever there's land, whenever there's arable land, even in unarable land can into arable land that can, feed the people. Because in 2050, Africa will be at 2 billion people. You understand? And that's like, yeah. So those mouths need to be fed in Africa, because the moment you're gonna export what we eat, we are headed for like, yeah, you know what I mean. You can't be exporting what you're gonna eat, and you can't be the world's largest population that does not produce the food that they consume. It does not make sense. But then what that takes, it takes individual effort, you know what I mean, passion and desire for agriculture as well, especially for the youth. Youth needs to start thinking about agriculture as much as they think about hip hop, as much as they think about fashion, you know what I mean. It needs to be the new cool. Agriculture needs to be the new smoking or whatever, you know what I mean. So like, yeah. Aschalin Buffett, Aschalin, yeah.
And actually, well, like we even actually, something I would actually propose that we focus a lot on our indigenous plants. Right?
Oh yeah.
Because what has happened in the world is that we have allowed all these other plants to come across into our market really through the global market. And then what has happened is that we sort of like left our indigenous plants, even forgotten about our indigenous plants. But our indigenous plants actually have value. They have demand both locally and internationally. It's just a case of lack of knowledge, ignorance.
Just like gold. But the goal is too, what's this word I'm looking for? Too much legislation around it, you know what I mean? Indigenous plants are just there waiting for us to, turn them into, jewels, that can feed us actually, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, we need to wake up in terms of agriculture. We hope this video is also gonna help us, dive into it, There's a lot more information on agriculture because it's a basic need, man. Good business thrive on providing the needs of people. Exactly. You know what I mean? There's this high quality fashion brand. It's good to have such, for their market. But agriculture is a market for everyone. You know what I mean? That means if it's a market for everyone, it means anyone who goes through agriculture will eat himself, will feed the others, and then just by virtue of that, become an important member of the society. You don't really need to be in Hollywood or be a movie star wherever, in Nigeria or whatever, you know what I mean? Just feed the people, do the basic, you know what I mean? Buy those seeds, experiment with a garden at the back, just experiment what can happen, see what goes down and all of those things, and then, see the possibilities. I feel like imaginations will even be expanded even more based on results. You know what I mean? You can measure and all of those things. So yeah, it's challenging.
When you speak about good business and actually coming from addressing a need. With our need right now, we don't have food security as of now. It's already a need for us. And what you call this, our population in our continent will continue to grow. So there will only be more need in the future. So in terms of an investment, it's a no-brainer. You're definitely going to find customers, whether or not you. Okay, definitely if you don't get in, you're not gonna get in customers. But if you get in, you're definitely gonna find customers. You're gonna find more customers. If you can't find customers in Africa, there's always customers outside of Africa. But we always say local first. We fix here first, see the right here first, and we start to produce good quality fruits and vegetables, such that we'll be happy to put made in Africa on there and export to the world.
That's not needed. I also like to also speak about an investor perspective, which I hardly ever do. But like also, if you're also an investor, people who buy stocks, have you noticed people are so happy to buy stocks that they don't see. Like maybe in like, for instance, JSE here, Johannesburg Stock Exchange, Wall Street stock that they don't see. It's just numbers, computerized and whatnot. But then failing to invest in something that you can see, like agriculture itself, people really they tend to gravitate away from that. You know what I mean? It's much more simpler to invest on stock that you can actually see, like agriculture. You know what I mean?
Away. So, yeah, in terms of strengthening our food security, in terms of targeting lack of jobs and high unemployment rates, in terms of addressing our small GDP in the world. Agriculture is one that if we actually we do properly, we really get into it, and we perform to our capacity. In the world, Africa will become another superpower just on agriculture alone.
You don't really have to innovate. Innovation is good, but then it's not necessary right now.
I would say innovation in agriculture is actually what is going to make us
a powerhouse.
That powerhouse. And actually, when you even think about it, with what is being signed right now, called the Continental Free Trade Zone, meaning that 90% of tariffs are going to be reduced on all products moving outside of Africa. So now it offers different countries which have strengths in different things to now offer those strengths to Africa. Let's say South Africa is very good with the fruits, and it grows a lot of apples. We grow a lot of avocados. We can grow that and supply the African market with. And then maybe let's say Zimbabwe is very good. I hear someone says that canola seeds grow wild. It shows that their soil is naturally good for that. So Zimbabwe could actually become the canola producer of Africa.
At a cheaper price, because there's no tariffs now. Because sometimes you pay for these tariffs, but then basically also it's also showing that our leadership also at the strategic level, where they can make decisions. They're also seeing the power of these things. So all that's left is for whoever's watching to partner with us as well. Look at yourself in the vision, see where you fit, where you stand. There's a lot of ways to get involved. You can just Google about how to make a living on agriculture. You can just you can also search about permaculture. If you're gonna do it on a subsistence scheme, because that would be the starting point. But other than that, I feel like I've covered agriculture. If you wanna join the topic, make sure you comment, share the video, subscribe. Do best, do best, and plant that seed, buy that seed, see what planting can do for you. Search about hydroponics, maybe we'll put some books related to that. I'm not really sure right now, but
no books on hydroponics. You can maybe show them like a video. We just want to conscientize. Ours is just conscientize. Whatever you do from here, hopefully it's gonna work out. Definitely, as long as it's got to do with agriculture, all is well. As long as you are doing agriculture, sustainably. You are taking into account the environment, not polluting and destroying the environment around you while farming.
So I think I spoke what I wanted to speak on the topic.
If you like the video, you can like down below, subscribe to our channel, and
share the video.
Peace.